Elijah Madden, can you hear the court?
We sui juris, flesh and blood, are not surety for the accused. We invoke the common law. We are not. We are the administrator, the executor, and the sole beneficiary of the trust of the dead legal fiction entity Elijah Madden, the all caps name. For the record, Your Honor and Brett Rich, do you both have oaths of office on record? And are you willing to stand in good faith and honor the Constitution that you swore to uphold? You are on video record right now. My daughter is recording. According to the 6th Amendment, Article 3, I have a right to face an accuser. If you both have reviewed any of the files I sent, you would know that all due process was violated in the process of you trying to hangman me on something that was a violation of my rights.
All right, thank you, Mr. Madden. Let me first address the oath of office. Yes, both Mr. Rich and I have an oath of office on file with the city. I also have an oath of office on file with the State Court Administrator's Office. So yes, both of us have sworn an oath of office to uphold the Constitution. Let me review, and I have reviewed the documents you filed with the court. Let me kind of review where things are and then hear any input from the city. So as I reviewed the case for today, probation was up on the case in December. There's one charge that was a plea in abeyance. As I understand where things are, the only potential issue at this point is a pending case out of the American District Court that's kind of been ongoing. So kind of where the court's at as of today is where that case just seems to be prolonged. We either need to set an evidentiary hearing if the city wants to submit some independent evidence of a potential violation of probation and or the plea in abeyance. We can proceed that way. Otherwise, I think we're probably in a position just to close the case. So, Mr. Rich, I'll let you respond and let me know how you want to proceed.
Your Honor, we don't have any additional evidence. This has been the only issue. The plea in abeyance agreement required him to have no further violations during the period. We had received information that there was a potential incident that had not been adjudicated yet, and that's why this has been delayed. It has, as I understand, been delayed once again, and there are some additional issues. I've inquired with the county attorney's office to see what particularly those issues are. I have not received a response back. Well, so I don't have any additional information, and that is the only issue that is pending.
So does the city want to schedule a hearing and present some independent evidence of a potential law violation? Because, like I said, I think
listen. I object. Listen, you guys.
I'm not sure I want to extend it out.
I don't object to discussing it on that basis, Your Honor, because as I understand, it was extended again just very recently with some ambiguous, at least comments, some that I don't understand. So, and I have not got word back from the county attorney's office, so I don't object to dismissing it at this point.
All right, so Mr. Madden, I'll give you a chance to respond if you want to, but let me just kind of summarize where the court is today. So, again, probation was up in December. We've extended it a number of times. I know you've had to appear multiple times in court. So at this point where there hasn't been a conviction, the city doesn't want to proceed with an independent hearing to present evidence of the potential law violation, which would violate probation and the plea in abeyance. So at this point, I'm going to find you complied with the terms of probation on the case. I'm closing the case. I'm dismissing the case. The charge was on a plea in abeyance where you've complied with all the other terms of that agreement. So one charge is dismissed. The case is closed. What questions do you have, Mr. Madden?
I want to thank both of you for upholding your oaths of office and looking through the documentation, because truly this was a complete perpetration. I had an ex-wife sick an entire unit on me for 3 or 4 days that pulled an operation, which is why this isn't going any further, because I have a 6th Amendment Article 3 right to face my accuser. And so I appreciate both of you. My fines are paid up. And just so you guys know, that the reason why I was even in this case to begin with is because officers tased me 3 times in a row. Okay, I was beaten and drugged. Okay, and that was this case here, and I had to do a plea in abeyance because I was shot up with so much ketamine in the VA hospital that I literally lost months of my memory. But the reality is that I was tased on the off ramp with a blowout, and they claimed that I was trying to commit suicide by cop. I'm a good man. I'm a 3-tour Iraq war veteran, and I'm fighting for 2 of my daughters in California that are being sexually, mentally, and physically abused right now. So thank you both. I appreciate your time, and thank you to the city.
All right. Appreciate your service, Mr. Madden. You're free to go, sir. Thank you.
Have a wonderful day.